oysters are from Backman's, and Backman's has some of the best oysters, and really good oysters got mud on them because they're fresh. They're right from the source. A little mud is maybe just a reminder where it's coming from, right? There we go. Take us a burlap sack, cover them up like that, right? And I'm steaming under there. Depends on the crowd you're in. You can, for some people, you can undercook them. For good oyster lovers, you can't undercook them. Somebody that loves oysters loves them raw anyway, and so a good steamed oyster is one that's just warm, right in the middle. But nowadays people cook them till they open all the way up and they're dry, a little.
Like a raisin.
Yeah, like a raisin. That's exactly right. You don't need an oyster knife to eat an oyster that's fully open, right? So if it's fully open, then why'd they make oyster knives for an oyster roast? The reason it's great to cook them this way is that you can spread them out here, and that when you have them in a pot over a burner, the bottom ones are overcooked before the top ones are cooked, but on a plate they're pretty even thick. It lets you get them just about right. You can also see them pretty good. So these are just about getting right. If you see how they're just starting to open up, they're hot. I mean, that's coming down pretty good. You can see how the burlap starts to dry out, so we'll keep dunking it in the bucket. But that's how I like them. See how they're just starting to open up right there? I don't like them overcooked because I think they ought to be juicy, and you should have to break them open with a oyster knife in the back there in the hinge. And so we'll just take these up here and toss them out. You ready to go? Half of them here, half on the other side, and I'm gonna cook some more for you. Oh. There's a couple different ways. If you see one that's cracked like that, it's already overcooked, but you can just slide your knife in, and that's pretty easy. I like them when they're a little tighter. And when you get a tight one like the one next to there's no crack to go in. So you got to come back here to the hinge, right where the back of the oyster bends around. I like a nice thin knife like that, and you push it right in there, but you don't push it hard, because then if you push against the oyster, you're going to slip and it's going to go into your hand and cut you. And that's why people wear gloves and they use towels and stuff like that. But all you really have to do is get it snug and then twist it. And if you twist it like that, then you break the seal, and at that point you can sort of just open it right up, right across the deal, and you'll have that oyster inside. Now this one's still a little bit more done than I like, but sometimes you get one full of mud. Yeah, and that's no good either. Sort of like going to Vegas.
I mean, I recognize.
You try your luck. Sometimes you get a overcooked one. Sometimes you get a really brilliant one. And but the secret's to twist, not push, and then you won't cut yourself as much trying to open them up.
No.